So there I was, signing onto the game the day after I had completed a massive feat of heroism. That's right, I'd 3-manned the Deadmines with some guildmates. Not because we wanted to or anything, but because we had to. It was a punishment dealt to us because of our race, the Orcs, obtaining the lowest amount of points the week prior. This is, for whatever reason, a thing in my guild. None of this mattered at this point in time, though. I was riding that high from a successful dungeon run. I even got a new weapon, the Taskmaster Axe. Up until this point, I had made it a whole thing to specifically run daggers and a shield, but shit changes, and people were not lying when they told me Enhanced Shaman hits like a damn truck with slow two-handers. It's like my entire mindset had changed about Shaman, and boy was I strong there for a while. Even those dumbass Hillsbrad farm quests flew by because of the pace at which I was shitting on mobs. This newfound power even almost gave me the confidence to attempt the quest that had gotten me killed. Almost. I was level 25 at this point, only one level away from catching up to my previous run. I didn't want to risk it all just because I had some shiny new axe. I mean, in reality, I probably could have done it. Instead, I decided to head back to the Barrens. I felt comfortable there after all. Unfortunately, however, the quest that I was about to do was a tougher one. That stupid quest that has you go inside Bale Dune. I technically was a much higher level than I'd been during the last time I'd done it, and I had the fucking axe that I can't stop talking about. How hard could it be?
Cubert, you need to get some mana, dude. You're making me nervous, Cubert. This priest is making me fucking nervous.
My two friends and I purged our way through the Dwarven Fortress. At least I think it's a fortress. To be honest, I don't even know what they're doing in there. I think they're building these things that kind of look like cars, so it's basically a vehicle manufacturing plant. I don't know how I feel about killing the workers. Bale Dune had been, I don't know, vanquished. And I made my way back to Camp T to rest and log out for the evening. A few days later, I found myself in Ashenvale. Specifically, that little coastal area near the entrance to BFD. Rested XP was wanting me to do some random kill quests. Usually, these are extremely easy, and so was this one. Or at least it would have been if I would have done it correctly. What you're supposed to do is talk to this guy here, escort him a ways until you get to an island, and then kill a mob. I didn't realize he'd be taking his sweet-ass time, though, so I just booked it to the island. Whoops. I could always try again. I'd just have to wait for the quest giver to respawn. This took forever. When he finally did pop back up, I had formed a group with like-minded adventurers who also sought to beat the shit out of the sea monster. This time went better. We even kept everything at a pace better suited for Mr. Slownuts over here.
This is Sebraziel, Herbvendor. Put it out. Forsha is a beast, worthy of praise from no one.
It won't... Why can't I... What the hell?
Can you click it?
No. Okay, I don't even know what went wrong this time. We'd done everything right, but we just couldn't click the fucking brazier. I don't even know what a brazier is. I thought they were the things girls used to hold their boobs, but I stared at this thing pretty hard and I didn't see a single tit. With our heads held low in shame, we made our way back to the mainland for our second attempt. My third attempt. At this point, it had been over an hour and I was starting to feel pretty stupid. Luckily, the whole third time's the charm thing worked in this scenario, because I was about to lose my goddamn mind.
Thank God, dude.
I made the decision to leave the area and head more inland. There were a ton of quests within Ashenvale I needed to do, so I got to work. The vast majority of them were super easy. Ashenvale is one of the zones that I'm more familiar with here on Classic, so it's always like a nice nostalgia trip questing within the zone. I was traveling along the road after finishing up a quest when I ran into a Night Elf Hunter.
/wave. Hello.
Until our paths cross again.
That was a very wholesome interaction right there. That guy was cool.
And cool he was. Running into members of the opposing faction here on Hardcore is literally worlds apart from how it is on normal era servers. I continued my trek into a Firbolg camp. This particular string of quests I had not done before. Much to my happy surprise, though, they were pretty easy. All until I got to a cave. Caves are caves. You guys already know. Dangerous on Hardcore, obviously, and I mean rightfully fucking so. I died on my last character in one. Besides that one time, though, I was able to handle them pretty well. And it was time to enter the cave.
This seems a little bit sketchy in here, I'll be honest. There's a lot of mobs in here. I don't know if this is a great idea right now.
And my anxiety only grew. The only thing that calmed me down was the sight of the hunter I had just ran into. He had seemed like a pretty friendly guy, so I was under the assumption that if shit popped off, he'd help me out. At one point, I had to AFK while inside the fucking cave.
I'll be right back.
Normally, I'd never do this. It's literally one of the most stupid things that you can do here on hardcore. But hey, at least I was logging out. Like an absolute Chad, the hunter had surprisingly stuck around to make sure I was able to relog safely. I don't know if we were somehow telepathically connected, but it's like he knew I needed his aid. I love you, random Night Elf Hunter. And really, it was nice that he was in the cave, because I needed to collect all these weird little troll charm things. Having more people to deal with the mobs made it easier for me to run around and collect them. At one point, I had noticed some fellow horde fighting within the cave, so I figured I'd approach them.
Whoa, hey. Nice. We got a full party down here. Oh, I got kicked. I got removed from the group, bro.
I had gotten kicked from the group for no reason. So I ran around stealing all the quest items from them. This ended up making me feel bad after we had all ultimately ended up at the same escort quest, and I was invited back into the group.
Thank you. I'm so surprised that it wants you to do this quest on the hardcore guide.
This quest was hard, and honestly I'm surprised Rested XP even suggests people to do it on hardcore servers. Sure, it says be careful, but it's like, motherfucker, I'm playing hardcore. I'm going to be careful with every quest. After some time, we'd finished helping the English-speaking polar bear. I couldn't help but wonder why the furbolgs were even keeping it locked down there in the first place. Maybe it was some fucked up animal product testing they were doing. PETA should be the ones doing this quest. They're using dandruff shampoo on Rule.
What'd they have this bear locked up down there for? What were they doing to the bear in that cave?
My friends and I said our goodbyes, and Rule's fat ass ran away. I guess my fat ass ran away too, because I was done with Ashenvale. The next day, I began my journey through Thousand Needles. I kind of hate this zone. Actually, I shouldn't say that I hate it. It just has an area that I'm terrified of. That little water spot with the elementals. So I avoided it. Instead, I made my way over to the equally dangerous area with all the wyverns. The egg collection quest up there really isn't that bad, but Rested XP, of course, was wanting me to do the escort quest. This particular escort by far isn't the worst, but towards the end of the quest, a harem of mobs spawn. I would have avoided the quest in general, but there was supposedly a trick I could do to ensure I'd only need to fight one of the multiple spawn mobs. With all this shit in mind, I started the escort.
Let's go before they respawn. Let's go before they respawn.
Well met.
If you're ready to, if you're honestly ready to reach the white post, let's go, dude. Come on, Powacos Swift Mountain. You're not very swift for that being your name. Three high perch wyverns will spawn once Pauka reaches the middle of high perch. You only need to aggro the eastern one, and the others will disappear. That sounds like complicated tech. I don't think that I should have done this quest. Or maybe I should pull that one? Do I need to pull this one, maybe? Let me pull this one, just in case. Oh. Ah! This didn't go as planned. It's okay. We shared them. That's okay. We shared the responsibility.
I'd done it. Mr. Tauren Man was able to finally leave the bird nest he'd been trapped on. I was proud of myself for soloing such a tough quest. Sure, the cheese made it a little more trivial, but I felt good nonetheless. I made my way through the little centaur camp thing. I don't know, I was just following the fucking arrow. And that arrow led me to an interesting quest. Test of Faith. I'd done this quest before, but never on hardcore, and this shit truly is a test of faith. You literally jump to your death. Well, not exactly. What normally would be a death is instead a teleport back to the quest giver with 1% HP. Seems safe enough, but there's so much random jank on Classic I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit nervous.
What brings you here?
My faith had been tested, and I guess I passed. Thanks, Thousand Needle Jesus. I was returning to Freewind Post to turn in said quest when I got a whisper. It was a guildmate asking if I wanted to heal an RFK run. Normally, I would 100% turn such an offer down. I had told myself even before making a hardcore character that any dungeon past Wailing Caverns I wouldn't be doing. Not like they're impossible past that point, but I suck at the game, so there's that. I looked over the loot table, saw the possible upgrades, and remembered how easy the Dead Mines was even as a 3-man. Fuck it. I joined the group and made my way over to RFK.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yo.
How's it going? How's it going? I'm ready to do this.
You
about to be gaming.
Summon our rogue friend?
Yeah, let's do it.
What if we just all talk shit about him before he gets
Too
here?
fucking bad. He's getting over here.
Oh, man, I'm pumped up. I'm pumped.
Yep.
For our
About time, Achilles. We've been waiting all night.
Sorry, guys. I was doing I was leveling my poison real quick.
Oh, thank you, girl. It's both baller and very player of you.
Yo, what up?
There he
There's our
is.
fearless leader.
Fearless
What up,
leader.
king?
Oh, no.
You have a level 60, don't you, Growl?
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
obviously
yeah,
the leader.
You're leading us to victory.
Alright, so we're gonna hold W and then kill the enemies, and hopefully our warrior gets his weapon.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sound good.
Ooh, do you guys mind if I need on that for healing?
All yours.
Thank you so much.
I don't
Yeah, if you guys are cool with that, I'm gonna need it if that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna need it. Thank you, guys.
Do we kill those little guys on the tents or no?
Oh, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm not there yet.
He's at S.
I don't have
Mark.
inventory
No,
space.
so it's kind of like karma.
God damn it. I don't want to say anything. They'll think I'm an idiot. God damn it. Just go get him. I'm healing. What do you will wipe? I just turned around. One of my balls fell out of the
Is there a
sack.
boss in there?
Fuck, I'll be back.
Yep. It's when we jump on the. Well, we went below with the.
Hey, where? Also, are you guys down to help me to find the vial? The vial of Phlogiston?
Phlogiston?
It's one guano.
One poop.
One poop of the bat.
A little gopher guy. He like runs around and then like he'll eventually find a little thing and then he'll like pop it out of the ground and like,
My gopher's kind of built like a turtle. He is cute.
Don't hesitate to spam your little flute so you can like roam around and find the herb you want to gather for the quest.
I forgot to
yeah,
pick
you
up the
see-
flute.
You did not?
No.
Oh damn. There was 3 stuff to take, I think.
Yeah, mine's just wandering
just
around
like-
like, what the
yeah.
fuck did you summon
If
me
you do
for?
happen to have it though, you can just like keep doing it.
Dude, Herb, you're slacking. You got 2 twos behind you, bro.
Oh
Taking my
shit, I didn't even
gophers for
see.
granted.
I'm so sorry. I'll give them extra pebbles. Or whatever they eat. I don't know what gophers eat.
Guano.
Burger King. Yeah, guano.
Look, do you guys see them? Why-
Damn, how many are
There's
there?
so many of
I'm
them.
the
Look at
gopher king, bro.
Alright, so as much as you guys would like to leave, make sure we wait until the quest completes, and then we'll need to turn back around if you guys are so kind to help the warrior finish his quest.
Yeah, of course I'm done. Question is, are the gophers tagging along?
You know,
They seem-
I'm in if
they
the
seem
Gophers
friendly.
are in.
And if you're in, I feel like they're in.
The run had gone incredibly smooth, and ultimately healing wasn't that bad. In a way, it felt safer because I was the one in control of the health meters, as opposed to relying on a stranger to do so. Still, I decided that I was done with dungeons. It just didn't seem worth the risk now that I was able to kill shit so fast. The next night I didn't have a ton of time to play, so I sought out some RP instead. Luckily, my buddy Weed Elf / Wise Tauren was online. I hadn't seen him in quite a while and was excited to see that he was also questing in Thousand Needles. While I was in my hoard of a bank working on alchemy so I could give him some pots, I got a whisper from an old friend. Garzul. Garzul and I have played a shit ton of Era together, across multiple servers and classes at this point, and I cannot begin to express to you guys how excited I was to see him here on Hardcore.
It's Garzul. Onlyfangs Jr.
As Garzul and his friend Jizgorg went to continue their journey, I set off to resume my own.
Greetings.
Ah,
So we meet again, Wise Tauren.
hail, Fred.
Hail, champion.
How goes it?
Not too bad, not too bad. How about you, my friend?
Just passing by, trying to kill some stuff.
Maybe we can go slap around Steel Snap as well.
We can sure do that. Let us be careful of this elevator.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Stay one with the elevator.
Check this out.
You know how to parkour?
I try.
That's pretty good. To be out here in this desert.
This cursed place. I also have a quest up here, so this works well.
These Tauren are corrupted.
I was just gonna ask. I was gonna ask if you feel like you're killing your brothers and utters or something.
They are corrupted and must be purged.
Oh, then let's do this. What I seek is in this building, I think. I see it. I found it. Secret no more. Give me this shit. Let me get in here.
What does it say?
It's in a language I can't read.
Come, we must get this corruption out of these hills.
Okay. Then can we get the other notes? Maybe on the way out.
Where are these
I
notes?
think one's over here.
I only have
Okay.
20 minutes on this War Chief's blessing.
Okay, for sure. Yeah, maybe let's kill them and not loot them. That'll take longer for them to respawn. Fuck, we looted them. I'm sorry, I forgot already.
I forgot.
We got this.
as
We can
well.
just drag it back onto the bridge. Let's mana up real quick.
Let us begin what must be done.
We got this. I believe in you, Wise Tauren.
It is time. Earth Mother, grant us power. Stay back, you vile beast.
Whoop its ass.
Achah! It is done.
A lot easier than I thought it would be.
That was pretty easy.
We fought hard, smart, and all valiantly and shit. We had done it. We had completed the homies' elite quest, and it sucked that I didn't have it. It was all good though. We were able to knock out that one quest that I did while we were up there, and we were now on our way to do another really hard quest that we both had. Steel Snap. This feral piece of shit sucks, and it's not even him. It's the fact that these two gooners follow his ass around. Luckily, there were two of us.
I found him. I found him. He's right up here. He's right up here.
What is it, friend?
Here he is. I don't know how we do this.
Ah, we just simply go in.
Should we focus the same ones?
Yes, let us kill the big one first. Use your stone claw.
Alright, if you want to pull him back, I'm ready. I got the stone claw up.
Easy work.
Very easy.
Another quest down. And like that, we were on to the next. An elite panther that we need to kill.
Can try to do that one if you want to. That elite one.
You said it would be a lot harder. Let us see.
I think it would be, unless... Wait, there might be other people chilling over there, maybe. I don't know. Or we could look in chat. Look, there are
Let
people.
us see.
Jademon.
I
They're level
cannot see
26,
any
though.
ore.
Oof.
It seems to be... Ooh, what is this?
That's the thing we gotta kill. It's in the cage.
I see clearly now. And another person.
Yo. Need panther?
Yes. This will be easy.
I don't know. It's a golden elite. I don't know if this is going to be that easy.
It is the same as the other elite we faced.
All right.
Let us do it, friends.
Go ahead and I'll heal. I'll heal and pop in if it's not too bad. It's not bad at all, is it?
Ah, we will be all right. And so this panther can lay to rest.
We said our goodbyes, and I made my way over to the dumbass Incendia Agave quest. Like I stated earlier, I hate this quest. What even is Incendia Agave? It sounds like some shit you'd find in an Earth Girl's apartment. This quest mainly sucks because it's in such a tightly enclosed area that's packed full of water elementals. And they hurt. The easiest way to go about finishing this shitfest is to just take things slow and kill more of the mobs than you need to. The last thing you need is to be accidentally pulling one of the fuckers while you're gathering at low health. It's not like you can eat and drink between pulls in here, it's a fucking lake. Thankfully, I was able to finish up with no close calls. As I was turning in my recently completed plethora of quests, I realized something. I had somehow skipped over the quest that had killed my last character, the one involving Minor Hackett. I was level 27 or some shit last time I had attempted it, and now I was level 31. It was time to get revenge on that stupid dwarven birthing ass son of a bitch. I stood there, staring at the threshold of the entrance to my past character's demise. It didn't feel great. But then again, the mobs were 5 levels lower than I was. It also helped that a group had just cleared out what was essentially the entire cave. As I made my way further underground, I noticed a fellow orc in search of the same mob as I. We decided to party up.
I feel a lot more confident this time. It's me and a strong, capable warrior. We can do this. We got this easily. And I'm very, very appreciative of this warrior for helping me out. He like leaves and I lay her and die. I feel bad that this dude's down to help me and it's taking this long for the guy to spawn in. Yeah. Hell yeah.
We had done it. I had done it. Completing what has killed you in the past on hardcore is such a cathartic experience.
Bitch ass forming bonds.
And pretty much instantly all the grieving I had been doing about my first beloved shaman had gone away. Leveling after this was pretty easy for a while. I finished up Hillsbrad, knocked out a good chunk of Arathi, and really the only sketchy shit I ran into was one of those Silithid hives in Shimmering Flats. We'll talk more about those later in this series, unfortunately. What was important was that I was level 35 now, and quickly approaching that sweet, sweet mount. It was also cool that I was heading to Stranglethorn Vale, one of my favorite zones. I know the quests here pretty well, and there's a shitload of them, so I was happy. I was doing my introductory quests for the zone when I noticed a guild member's name pop up in my proximity chat window, and it was even someone that I know. Shobek. I had met Shobek a few years back playing on Whitemane, and he's always seemed like a pretty cool guy.
It is Shobek. Greetings. He doesn't hear me, huh? Yo, can you hear me, dude?
Yo, Cussle.
Greetings.
Herbvendor. I think you're the perfect person.
What's up?
We're talking about animals. We're talking about consuming the consumption of others.
Okay.
What is your take? You think it's bad that we consume animals?
What day of the week are we talking about, hypothetically?
Every day of the week.
It's pretty political. I don't,
Oh, I know. I'm not political, dude, but are you, you just get here? You're same level.
Yeah, I did, actually. Just, flew in.
Okay. Are you doing the tiger quest, the first tiger quest?
The babies?
Yeah, the babies.
I already killed the babies. I'm killing their parents now.
Okay. I think I'm on parents. If you want to pull up together.
Yeah, dude, let's do it. I'm done.
Trolls. We could do the trolls together. Stranglethorn tigers. Lashtail raptors. We can do all of this.
brother.
Hell yeah, bro. Let's go get this shit.
I'm done, man.
Talk politics when we just take it in our own hands, right, baby? Fuck they gonna do to us, bro. They can't stop me.
Keystone
I'll
Knight.
clean these goddamn forests up with my own bare hands.
Cut the trees down. All right, cool. Time to murder babies and parents.
We had combined forces and set off to do whatever the hell quests we were on. I felt pretty safe duoing with the guy. I could toss us some heals, he could sap and do other rogue things. It was like a match made in, I mean, I wouldn't say heaven, but it was alright. What made me feel the safest was him going out of his way to assure me that he'd be playing as a team here. None of that sneaky rogue shit.
Well, I just want to make sure that you know that I'm invested and that we're on the same line, because it's not fair to quest with someone and have vanish up. I feel like it's kind of disrespectful.
Oh,
like if we're in something, we get in something together.
It was refreshing to play with someone from the guild who wasn't solely focused on themselves. I'm not saying that every person in OnlyFans is like that, but a lot of the bigger streamers involved have a kind of Hollywood personality going on, and that's something that I was starting to notice more and more. That didn't matter right now, though. What matters was that Shobek and I were making quick-ass progress at these Stranglethorn quests.
The raptor spawns might be up.
Let's just do a big U-turn, jump into these trolls, and then just come back out, and then sweep again and hit the basilisk up, and then maybe we just drop off layer, split our own ways, and just do the basilisk quest solo.
Yeah, dude. That's what I was thinking. That's a good idea.
And 4 bunkai.
Hell yeah.
Bruh. Bruh.
This area was a little sketchy, I'll admit. There were more mobs in these compact ruins than there are people who live in my hometown, and Shobek was like really confident with his pulls. Again, it wasn't the biggest deal, but I kept my mana topped off and had my downrank heals bound to save mana and shit. But as we'd noticed a few minutes prior, at least one of the types of mobs in the area can cast Net, something that neither Shobek nor myself are really able to break free of. At the end of the day, there were 2 of us though, and I knew he had my back.
Oh.
This might be big. Get ready to pop up.
I don't know about dude, no.
It's fun. It's fun. I have Blade Flurry.
We pulled another one, bro.
Run. Actually, holy fuck, run. Can you get out? There's no fucking way.
Bro.
If I get netted, I'm dead. 100%. If I get netted, I'm dead. If I get netted, I'm dead. Are you good?
I didn't even know what to say. This was entirely preventable, and the initial pull was by far one of the worst that I've ever seen in my entire life. There was no fiber in my body that didn't think that Shobek had done this on purpose. I didn't know why other than the fact that he's a streamer, and streamers want content. He could have easily turned around to run back and help me out, but instead he ran away, creating both an intense moment on his stream and a great clip that could possibly go viral. This is what a majority of OnlyFans is about, quote-unquote farming clips. We are a content guild after all, where drama is king and petty orchestrated arguments take the stage. I'm not that guy though, and as hard as I try to understand, I just cannot wrap my head around that mindset. People will do anything to get ahead, get more viewers, more paid subs, even if that means hurting an old friend who at one point looked up to you. I'm not saying that Shobek's like that. I don't want that to be the takeaway here. There's a good chance that it was an honest fuck up on both our parts. I could have done things differently, and he could have too. One thing that I'm not going to do though is point the finger of blame causing drama like some of the guild would do. Either way, it sucked. Dying at 36 was a lot harder than it was at 27. I was 4 levels away from a mount, and at this point it was realistic to assume that all of my friends would by far outlevel me. I didn't know what to do. At this point, the guild was giving me bad vibes, so I had no intention of attending any following guild meetings or RP events or anything. I'd follow the guild rules and everything, I'm not an asshole. But this time I was doing this for me. This time would be different.
Next time on Herbvendor.